Making his way through the ring at this time. He comes to us from
Showtime All-Star Wrestling, back with you. And he's back. And he has been running roughshod Reno Riggins over competition here at Saw, Rob Roy McCoy.
Rob Roy McCoy, just like you said, Michael, he's been running roughshod over everybody he's faced here at SAW, but he is going to have his hands filled today with none other than Chris Baum. And Chris Baum, a very accomplished athlete, a very good wrestler. And hey, if Chris Baum, if he can't out-wrestle you, he doesn't mind just punching you right in the face.
This match is underway. Rob Roy McCoy, you know, in an interview stated that he was going to decimate the roster here on Saw. And in the past few times we have seen him, he's done just that. He's run roughshod over opponents and then added insult to injury. Perhaps his Scottish descent making the intensity of the anger even after the match continuing. At times, Reno, he doesn't even know when to let up.
Michael, he comes to us very arrogant, very pompous. He feels like he's better than everybody else, or at least that's the impression that I've gained from him. But his wrestling ability and his wrestling skill is second to none.
Well, he's made demands, if you would, I know, throughout Saw, even on yours truly, demands that he get a title match, demands that. And even though he is a very accomplished athlete and wrestler in the ring, it's a situation where Rob Roy McCoy could perhaps use a little lesson in what do you say, ethics, as for how to handle the situation.
Well, basically what you're trying to say, Michael, is, and I'll say, he could use a little humble pie.
There you go. Good answer. And there, a nice shot to to Chris Baum rather, and Rob Roy McCoy nearly getting a pin there. And now McCoy, look at that short elbow to the side of the head. And he's got Chris Baum a little rattled here in the early going of this match.
He does. Here at the beginning of this match, I was actually expecting a bit more out of Chris Baum than what we're seeing here. And Rob Roy McCoy is taking it to the veteran Chris Baum.
And I'm like you. I'm a little awestruck, if you would. But Rob Roy McCoy, I mean, here's an athlete trained in Europe, is very well tuned to the art of professional wrestling, very much an artist that can go on the mat and go toe-to-toe with you on the at ground level, but also can high fly and go up in the air when necessary.
Well, he reminds me with his wrestling style of a Tony Charles, and that's a name from way back in the past, but the way he looks and the way he's put together, like a young Paul Orndorff.
Indeed, like a Paul Orndorff, and I also see a bit of the attitude, or if you would, the temper of a Rowdy Piper.
Yes, very much so. Very high-tempered. And here comes Chris Baum.
Well, you've got some volatile combination of ingredients there, and that all seems to be what Rob Roy McCoy is all about here on Saw. But Chris Baum showing good for himself right now, staging a very effective comeback against the Scotsman. And then there's that super kick a la Chris Adams, and he puts Baum down.
Over in Europe, you see the super kick quite a bit. And obviously, Rob Roy McCoy has done his homework, he's done his training, and just like he's told everybody on previous interviews that's seen him here on SAW, he means business.
Neck breaker. And Chris Baum is down from the effects of a very well executed neck breaker by Rob Roy McCoy. McCoy now almost baiting his opponent. This is what I'm talking about. When he's got a chance to win a match and end it right there, it's almost like he wants to go, and there he goes with really a diversion of the crippler crossface. Wraps him out there.
Ring that bell, Michael. That's it. Ring that bell. That's it.
Chris Baum down and out. McCoy gets the win. Wait a minute. He's going to cinch it in again.
He puts that chicken wing on him, and when he wraps those legs around it, come on.
Referee Kurt's asking for the bell. Referee Ricky Bell trying to come in and get Rob Roy McCoy to release the hold. Matchmaker Reno Riggins, Freddie Morton. Our commissioner is out here. And Rob Roy McCoy will not release Chris Baum. More help coming from the back. Security coming in. Chris Baum tapping out very early going of that whole encounter. And Rob Roy McCoy showing his tenacity, if you will. Rob Roy McCoy, I don't know what's gotten into this man, but something obviously. Rob Roy McCoy showing a bit of that Scottish temper toward the end of that match, refusing to release the submission hold on Chris Baum. I know you've got some words you want to share with us, Mr. McCoy.
I would like to know where my title shot is. I came here to become the champion, to prove that I am the superior athlete. Now, oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light that Rob Roy McCoy is going to be the next television champion.
We will have to see when that comes about, because as you well know, the choice of the challenger for that title comes as a random drawing by Commissioner Freddie Morton.
Random? Nobody told me anything about random. I'll show you, USA. I didn't know anything about random. Rob Roy McCoy is winning week after week after week, cutting through everybody. I want my title shot.
Rob Roy McCoy making his thoughts and wishes known in not so many words. Not only running roughshod over his opponent, but then punishing him after the match is over. We're going to attend to Chris Baum. We'll take a break. More Showtime All-Star Wrestling is coming your way.